Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I wanted to share with you my makes for the hashtag Ephemera Madness 25. This is an open collaboration that's hosted by Jennifer over at Scrapbooks and Memories. And I've done January, February, all the way to July. And this month's prompt is sewing patterns or magazines or both. I opted for both. I have a lot of sewing patterns that have been gifted to me. I've won them. I've had some in these stashes. And I'm slowly chipping away at it. So any opportunity that I get to be able to use them, I jump on it. So remember, a link to Jennifer's channel, Scrapbooks and Memories, are going to be in my description box. Here is one of the patterns. This one was gifted to me. And this one was actually used. Like, this is cut up into the pieces to be able to cut your fabric. So I'm interested in how this particular lady's project turned out. And it's a size 10, miss. So that's what I chipped away at. So I felt great being able to take these little pieces that were already pre-cut and actually use them. And then I had a Somerset Studio magazine. And it's a magazine that usually does a lot of mixed media, art kind of stuff. I don't normally integrate magazines into my crafting because of sometimes the shine of it. But this one was actually a little on the muted side, so it's not really shiny like traditional magazines. And I went through that magazine and I cut up all the bits and pieces that I thought I can use in my projects. So it felt great to be able to pull this out and actually use it. And then I did use for my bases some index cards that my daughter had upcycled from her job. They were moving offices and these are blank on both sides. So I got to use a few of those and I made, I think, 10. Yes, I went a little overboard. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you also know that I don't fully decorate until I really know where it's going. So these are just bases for me to be able to find some journal or some place that I can use them. So you can see I didn't even round the corners. Because sometimes you just don't know. You might not want them rounded. You might want a little decorative edge. So I didn't even do that. But you can see the base on all my index cards is the sewing pattern. And then I went through the bits of the magazine and I just put some together. So here is my first one. I think it came out really pretty. Muted neutrals. This one's a little on the bright side. This one says Be Wild. And I love that. Reminds me of Fodder when we did that with Jennifer. And then here's this one. And just did some collages on them. Here's this one. And then I can always come and stamp, add some flowers, wherever it's going to go, and just tie it in. Here's this one. Very neutral, so I can do a cluster on top. As a matter of fact, do I have a cluster here? Just to be able to demonstrate. So I have these that were gifted to me by Tammy Van Antwerp Art here on YouTube. But I can always come back and do something like that or add little extra bits wherever I think it might fit. So I have that. That's my number 5. And then here is this one. I absolutely love this one. I just used that one piece and it was actually big enough to be able to do another one. So it was really one whole piece and I cut it into 2. Love that. Here's another one. Just very muted. I can add some book page on top of it. Do some other stamping and really judge it up. But I have some great bases that I can use in future projects. So there is my share. Did 10, did way more than I thought, but I was having a lot of fun just sifting through the magazine pieces, and just kind of putting stuff together. So sewing patterns and magazines was our July prompt for hashtag Ephemera Madness. Let me know what you think. There'll be some close-ups at the end. And have an amazing day. Hit the hashtag, see what everyone else is creating. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Take care now. Bye.